Welcome to part 2 of the Ugears 20-minute timer build. You might remember in part 1 we built these 3 components, so we're going to carry on working our way through the instruction book, and to save time I've already laid out the elements of the next couple of components. And if we look at the instructions, the next part we're going to be building is this little camshaft arrangement. So we'll need a toothpick, a small round piece, just slide it on there. It's a little bit tight, so we'll lubricate up the cocktail stick. Next is the big one. Just slide that on, followed by another small one, followed by a big one, and finally another small one. And we want to measure that, and it's measurement slot number 2. So we'll just few minor adjustments like so, and we can put that to one side. Over on the next page we can see we've got these parts here. So part 11, which is a mushroom shaped piece, and that goes into the slot on piece number 12 like so, followed by piece 13, slot at the bottom, piece 14, again the slot at the bottom, like so, and finally piece 15, like so. And we're left with what looks like a pendulum, and we're going to use cocktail stick to just secure these all together. So we'll give it a quick lube up like so. And then we want to place the cocktail stick through this hole at the top here. So push it all the way through. And then it wants to be trimmed off. So we'll use our side cutters. Like so, and that's nice and neatly just give it a bit of a sand just to make sure it's all nice and flush. And then we want to place in part 16, and as you can see from the diagram here, these go from left to right. So the meat's in the middle, and part 17 goes right to left. Like so. And then we want part number 2, which is this piece here with the 4 slots like before, and they want to fit over there like that. And we want another cocktail stick. Put that to one side. And this cocktail stick we want to cut in half. And to do that, we can just place it along the edge here. Yeah, side cutters. Just stop it flying off. So we've now got a half cocktail stick. And we want a full cocktail stick. We want to take piece number 18, which is this circle piece with 3 holes in it. The full size cocktail stick goes in the middle, and the 2 halves go either side. So you end up with 3 cocktail sticks passing through. And then this wants to pass from back to the front. You can see on the back there's 3 holes and 1 hole coming through from there. So just want to push that through. Make sure you line up all the holes. Like so. Pass it through. And want to use the right angled measuring piece for the 2 side pieces. Just want to pull this circle piece back a bit, like that. Just a tiny bit more. You see that's perfect. And come around to the front and want to use slot number 3 on here. Like so. And that is how it should look. And you can see it looks perfect there. And that's one solid piece. Okay, so I'm going to set out the next parts. So I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, so we're back. We need piece 19. And this needs to be in a certain orientation. And if I just grab my rule, you can see that one side is about 6mm and the other side is about 8mm. So on the 6mm side, which is the shorter ones, if you hold it in that orientation and want to just place in the two 19s like so, and do two 20s like so, and there you have another cross section. And on the shorter back side, you want to take the 22, and you notice there's 4 circles. Again, these want to be orientated the same way. You've got short and long. And that wants to go on just like that. Then you want to take piece number 23, and again you can see we have these tines in the middle, and they want to be anti-clockwise. And we want to place that piece in the center and just give it a bit of a turn. Take your second 19 place it on, and again you've got an arrow and it wants to go on here. Like so. So we have that piece. And then we want piece 27 and 28. So it's this funny looking face piece. And 28 is that piece there. And with the long arm pointing towards the smile. Like so. And you want to take piece 26 and 25, which is these two, and that's our first plate finished. So put that out of the way, and these want to be orientated together, and we'll need 2 cocktail sticks cut in half. So again, use our measuring device. And our size cutters. Oops, that flew off. So once you've got your 4 half cocktail sticks, just give them a good lubrication, like so. And once they're lubricated, they can just be fed through, like so. And you want to check the orientation of each piece. So as you can see, this goes at the back, and this goes below it, like so. And then this will go on to the face, like so. And just push it through. Like so. And we can just trim off. And give it a bit of a sand, just for neatness. And once you've got that together, this piece can go on the back, and it wants to be facing to the right. Like so. And then take another cocktail stick and this wants to go right through the middle, so we're going to need to give it some lubrication all the way up. And just push it through, and It wants to be measured on number 4. So number 4. Make sure it's flush, like so. And that is another piece of the mechanism. And that's where we're going to leave it today. So, we'll recap. In episode 1, we made these. And in this episode, we made 3 more component parts. We finished 1 plate. And so I hope you've enjoyed that. It's starting to come together now, and it's actually starting to look a bit clock-like. So join me in episode 3, where we'll be moving on and finishing the mechanism and moving on to the frame. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.